what is the core or the crux of mental health is your sleeping patterns, your eating patterns, your I know what's going on in your mind. कल रात में कितने बजे सोया था? Not a good time. Anyways, your exercise patterns.
Hi, my name is Rajveer.
Hi, my name is Nikhila, and
Welcome to the Zen-G podcast.
you know what, Rajveer? I feel that we really learn a lot of good things in our schools and our colleges, okay, about world, about politics, about architecture or engineering, gadgets, ye, wo, geography, history, civics, math, science, which is amazing. But I feel that, we are missing out on a big portion of a year because okay, you bought this phone or this laptop, right? When it came in a box,
Yeah, it came out.
it came in a box. You opened the box and नीचे पतला सा वो sheet था. It was the
हाँ.
instruction manual.
Yeah.
Okay, we are talking about very simple gadgets over here. The laptop, the mobile, they're very simple gadgets, and they are sophisticated gadgets. Okay, intelligent gadgets, and they come with a manual. Now let's talk about the most sophisticated, intelligent, and high-end, techno functional gadget ever created in the universe. And that's your mind. It is the most sophisticated, gadget ever made in this universe, I believe. And where's the manual? Where's the manual? Who knows how to treat this mind, how to understand the hardware part of it, how to understand the software part of it? And we don't give this information out in schools.
I feel it would have been really helpful अगर instruction user guide के साथ आते.
Exactly, if we have like a basic course on handling emotions, a basic course on psychology, about mental health, about what is anxiety, about how to deal with it, about how to know like when to take your mind to the servicing center, for an upgrade, or if there is a software issue. So I think if that information goes out, it will help a lot of people.
I agree. But I also feel, I agree with your point. Therapy wouldn't have been so good if it were that big. But I feel everyone should have that.
Correct.
Exactly.
We all should know how to deal with our own minds.
Our own lives.
Correct. What is the core or the crux of mental health is your sleeping patterns, your eating patterns, your I know what's going on in your mind. कल रात में कितने बजे सोया था? Not a good time. Anyways, your exercise patterns. And another important thing is meditation. So if you don't want to like sit in one place and listen to something, or you don't want to you are not able to keep your mind blank, then what you can do is you can pick an instrument up or do your favorite thing, anything that makes you happy. It can be cooking. Cooking is a very good form of meditation. You can practice mindfulness through cooking. You can play the guitar, or you can just have those क्या बोलते हैं stress balls, and
Right.
do your exercises on the stress ball, or you can play a sport. You can go swimming. There are like a lot of things. You can go running. You can listen to instrumental music, not worded, because worded music actually triggers a lot of thoughts in your head. Music with no lyrics, very calming, very instrumental. So these are the kind of things that can fall under the tab of meditation or mindfulness. Either of them you can practice, which is perfectly fine. And also it is very important for you to tap into your spirituality. I think it does not matter what age you are, or what caste, creed, religion, whatever you are. It is very important to tap into your spirituality because it's very personal, है ना? And mental health and spirituality go hand in hand. if you notice, है ना?
I've thought back at instances now, just a second, man. And I realized how spirituality, as you said, it's something very personal and that helps you with your mental health as well.
Yes,
Hand in hand, they go.
exactly. So, can we like go a little deeper into this topic?
Sure, let's go. I'm excited.
Great. All right. So, first of all, let us understand when do we have this need to tap in our spirituality. Okay, most of the people who are spiritual or who talk about क्या बोलते हैं their journeys or what they went through and how God helped them, a divine or a higher energy helped them. Okay, they are the ones who went through intense traumas most of the time. मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम और जब भी आप दुख में होते हो तो आप भगवान जी को याद कर लेते हो दैट इज लाइक द स्टैंडर्ड वे ऑफ आई थिंक हाउ द ह्यूमन माइंड थिंक्स ओके सो होता क्या है ना लेट्स फर्स्ट अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट कॉज दिस एंजाइटी बिकॉज इफ यू सी ना एनिमल्स को एंजाइटी नहीं होता एनिमल्स को स्ट्रेस होता है उधर के उधर रिस्पॉन्ड करते हैं चैप्टर खत्म कर देते हैं वो लोग और लाइफ में मूव ऑन हो जाते हैं this is a very sophisticated nervous system ka response stress या anxiety या panic attacks that feeling unsafe when everything is safe physically in the physical world everything is safe and internally you're feeling anxious or you're feeling suicidal or you're feeling not okay it's a very complex sophisticated response है ना it's not like a regular response कि शेर आया भाग जाओ it's not so what happened was Rajveer back then when we were children okay we are taught a lot of things
I agree.
We are taught about consistency we are taught about dependability honesty truthfulness integrity dignity following the right path doing the right things ये सब हम सीखते हैं सो या कमिंग बैक सो अगर आप देखो एनिमल्स में स्ट्रेस रिस्पॉन्सेज होते ही नहीं है दे आर चिल्ड आउट क्योंकि वो लोग बचपन में क्या सीखते हैं अपनी मम्मी से हाउ टू ईट हाउ टू रिप्रोड्यूस हाउ टू फेच फॉर योर ओन सेल्फ है ना कि आपका जो भी है प्लांट्स खाने कार्निवर हो या हर्बिवोर हो हाउ टू फेच फूड okay then how to keep yourself safe 4-5 चीज़ें उनकी मम्मी उनके पापा उनको सिखा देते हैं दे आर ऑन देयर ओन जो बचपन में सीखा है आपके टीनेज में आपके अडल्टहुड में आपके ओल्ड एज में वो एनिमल्स को एग्जैक्टली वही इम्प्लीमेंट करना है और कुछ नहीं इम्प्लीमेंट करना है एंड व्हेन दे हैव ऑफस्प्रिंग्स the same thing they have to now pass on to their offspring कुछ नया नहीं करना है कुछ नहीं so where is the anxiety is a very sophisticated as we were talking about it's very exactly क्योंकि हम लोग जो बचपन में सीखते हैं कि ऑनेस्ट होना चाहिए ये होना चाहिए वो होना चाहिए जब हम अपने अडल्टहुड में जाते हैं तो वी वेक अप विद अ वेरी रूड शॉक कि जो मैं पढ़ के गई थी ना इंग्लिश या साइंस मैं फुल बायो पढ़ के गई थी और पेपर आ गया केमिस्ट्री का है ना
अच्छा नहीं
हुआ था बहुतों के साथ हुआ है जिनके साथ हुआ है
नहीं मेरा इंग्लिश ग्रामर और लिटरेचर का हुआ था
which is still safe you are in an okay zone हो गया अरे यार so but I think सबके साथ ये हुआ है कि आपने बचपन में ये सीखा है this is what we were taught and then growing up only you saw that this is hypocrisy
right
ये ऐसा है ही नहीं सब लोग बोलते हैं सच बोलना चाहिए कोई सच सुनना नहीं चाहता पहली बात तो nobody is able to deal with the truth I am telling you
Plus the ones who are saying कि सच बोलना चाहिए वो खुद ही नहीं बोल रहे
वो खुद ही नहीं बोल रहे
we get this very complicated idea कि मतलब should we do it or not but at the same time if we are not doing it we feel very guilty so or as you were saying continue
है ना no I 100% agree with you that it creates so much of confusion that now you're caught between emotions of regret emotions of anger emotions of guilt emotions of fear emotions of getting judged or how to seek approval. अगर मुझे बचपन से ही सिखाया होता कि यू नो व्हाट, राजवीर को है ना जब भूख लगती है तो बहुत गुस्सा आता है ना, और या फिर कोई भी इंसान को भूख लगती है बहुत गुस्सा आता है, उसको गुस्सा है उसको खाना दो, ही विल बी फाइन और शी विल बी फाइन. Now life would be so simple. बट हाफ द टाइम हमको जो सिखाया गया पहले तो हम गुस्से के बारे में बात नहीं करते. वी एसोसिएट अ लॉट ऑफ शेम टू एंग्री रिस्पॉन्सेस. गुस्सा एक्सप्रेस किया, नो नो बेटा इतना गुस्सा नहीं करते, it's not a good thing, you know. So there is a lot of shame that we have associated, especially for men, I feel.
Right.
You know, when it comes to expressing emotions apart from anger, so men find expressing anger very cool. That's like okay, an admissible emotion for a man, but women can cry, women can laugh, women can do oh and all of that thing. But if a man does that, then oh okay, not cool. So yeah, so whatever like we are taught, you know, growing up, and how to express emotions or what to do when this happens, we don't know. Nobody talks about it. We don't know how to navigate through difficult emotions. एंड जब सामने वाले को हम स्ट्रगल करते हुए देखते हैं तो हमको, मुझे नहीं पता मुझे मेरे इमोशंस कैसे डील करने हैं, तो तुम्हारा क्या है तुमको मैं बताऊं. यू नो, दैट इज व्हाई इफ यू सी लॉट ऑफ पीपल से इफ यू आर स्ट्रेस्ड डोंट स्ट्रेस.
Words to live by.
If you're stressed, don't stress. Okay, because I have zero idea about what to do when I am stressed. Most of them don't even know how to deal with that. है ना? Making a lot of sense. So when that person is you know, powering through, struggling through the confusion, you know, they are struggling through that anxiety, something happens which is not just out of syllabus, which is out of context. Like उसका बाकी human beings, अब अभी चल, you and I, we are having similar human experiences. I say Rajveer, I got anxiety the other day and I was panicking because I lost my mobile phone, and you are able to relate to it. You can relate to it that yeah, you know what, मैम आई टोटली अंडरस्टैंड. आई रिमेंबर मैं एक दिन मोबाइल के बिना गया था गलती से, अभी बोल रहे थे हेडफोन्स के बिना गया था, एंड आई वाज लाइक आई एम सो लॉस्ट. दिस इज वेरी रिलेटेबल. But if I say that, you know what, Rajveer, I lost my parents, or I lost my, you know, sister or brother at the age of 9. Now you can't relate to me at all. There is like
No use a guide for it.
Exactly. So अभी तो ये out of syllabus नहीं, totally out of context ही है. मतलब ये है ही नहीं. ये अभी मैं क्या ही बोलूँ, ये
कभी सिखाया ही नहीं कि डील कैसे करें.
Exactly, how to deal with a death or how to deal with trauma. So you know, there are so many people who have gone through these situations, okay, which are totally you know, unrelatable to other human beings. The experiences are usually extremely grief ridden. Okay, they are something that the human mind is not able to comprehend what just happened. And that is where spirituality kicks in. It bridges the gap between what were you taught, है ना, and what it is actually. So if you see all the religious textbooks, spiritual guides, any content relating to spirituality will tell you how to go inward and find peace.
Right.
It is never about, you know, gaining something, conquering something, and क्या बोलते हैं achieving something,
buying something. It's never about that.
It's never about the desires, or it's never about happiness.
It's about letting go.
It's about letting go. It's never about happiness. It's about peace.
Peace. Right.
Right? that is probably your safest mode. है ना? When are you at your ultimate peace? When you feel the safest. आप किसी गुरुद्वारे में या मंदिर में या कोई भी होली रिलीजियस जो टेम्पल मॉस्क प्लेस में ना आप अंदर जाओ, आप बैठो, उससे ज़्यादा सेफ आपको कहीं फील नहीं होता है इफ़ यू आर अ रिलीजियस पर्सन, है ना? यू कैन टोटली कनेक्ट विद इट because you know the thought process, the vibrations or the ideologies, you know, under which this building is built, this place is, you know, constructed around or formed around. It is the ultimate truth. You know, you are one. You're one with nature, you're one with the building, you're one with the people around it, you're one with everything. Nothing is going to come and hurt you or harm you from outside because you are at peace.
Peace.
So having a good spiritual pace, I believe, is also good for your ventrivagal responses, because now you know how to go back to your peaceful place, right?
Right.
And that base, you know, can be kind of your anchor. When you are lost, it can be your northern star. So spirituality, that is why, you know, goes very hand in hand, or is I believe that sex and spirituality are very personal, and they should not be discussed with any random person, है ना? You can't just, you know, talk about it to anyone. But first, you know, finding what is your you know, idea of spirituality, or what it means to you, what it translates into your mind, and then talking or having a mentor or talking about it to a person of that wavelength actually helps you grow, right? Actually helps you find your ground, actually helps you understand the person that you are, know thyself, know yourself, right? So I think that is also an aspect which nobody usually talks about. And mental health professionals तो मैंने बहुत कम देखे actually. Lot of mental health professionals do follow a lot of spiritual practices like yoga है, yeah, I have seen a few even practice energy healing and stuff like that, which is all good, but to each his own. As far as your ideas are very clear, and as far as it's grounding you, you know, or helping you understand the person that you are and coming back to your peaceful place, I think we all should explore a spiritual side as well as part of mental health well-being.
So, thank you guys for watching. Do hit us up with a lot more questions so that we can discuss that in later episodes.
And please do like, subscribe, share, comment, and follow us for more such content. And if you have any questions that you want to address you want us to address in our podcast, then do type it in the comment section. Okay, do that, guys.